Baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Anaheim and Huntsville. Get the better of this.
Shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Chris Taylor goes down for the first out of the game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's big Aaron Judd looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And a step off. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. 2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is standing in Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
This one is launched. Look at this. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball 1. Stroman gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Zimmerman on the move, and the inning is over. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Right fielder, Marcell
Good
Ozuna.
slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez applies the tag. Ozuna is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman number 3.
In now, Evan Longoria. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting set.
Ready now, number
First baseman.
35. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead
Leading
things
off for
off here in this
Huntsville,
one-run
First
contest.
baseman, Anthony
High in the air out to
Rendon.
center field. Zimmerman moves over. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting
Standing
set.
in, Colby
Left
Rasmus.
fielder,
He'll get to take his
Colby
first cuts here.
Rasmus.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting
Digging
seventh.
in, Devin Travis
Second
will
baseman.
try to make something happen
Devin
with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Stroman steps into the windup. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Judge going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Salvador
eight.
Perez.
Catcher.
And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. In the dirt. And he'll be tagged out trying to. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for Anaheim.
7, 8, 9.
Catcher.
Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Sanchez.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Batting 8.
At the
Second
plate,
baseman.
Brian Dozier,
Brian
as he'll get
Dozier.
his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball
Catcher.
there. Brian
Marcus
Dozier goes down for
Stroman.
the first out here in inning number 3. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Taylor.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Travis towards second. He's got it. The Dozier for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ryan Zimmerman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning.
A swing and a miss. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Salvador Perez.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zimmerman looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Justin Verlander. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Number 35 battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch seared down the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First and second now, 1 man out. Now both runners on the move. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Hard hit at third. Longoria's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the runner's breaking for third. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ozuna is retired, and there's one away.
Baseman number 3.
Settling in now, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's Dozier out at short. Scooped up. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box,
35.
number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Anthony Rendon.
There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Standing in, Devin Travis, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Salvador Perez. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Here's the 1-0. Runner breaks for third. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Gary.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. He's set and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-1 pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Marcus Stroman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Zimmerman.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And yet another strikeout here. Striding into the box, Justin Verlander comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Verlander.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Coming on is Ozuna. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he misses there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Dozier.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Zimmerman moves over, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Evan Longoria is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the runner's on his way home. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first. A double play. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Devin Travis.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Justin Wilson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here it comes, 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready once again. Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2.
Now in the box, Brian Dozier. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Heading for second is Dozier. The relay. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Justin Wilson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Taylor.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone.
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged. Into the box, Justin Verlander. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-2 pitch. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder, Ryan Zimmerman.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled his last time through. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners off for second. Left side. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Grounded to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag gets one. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Out of play. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A pitch out. The throw. And he's safe. 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
The runner's breaking for home. Oh, and they pitch out on him. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The men on third with 2 down. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he's got another one. 13 strikes. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Evan Longoria. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting.
Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colby Rasmus. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Tyler Clippard is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Sliced hard on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zimmerman posts under it, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Justin Verlander. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier, and a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,